back again. I just posted my Yorvik Warmblood review, and I'm trying to get some videos made because I'm gonna be busy. So like I said, a couple videos, I'm just starting out, and I thought that I should make a video just talking about my horses and just me as a person, because I think a lot of people subscribe to channels based on the personality of the video makers. And I'm also trying to build confidence because talking into a mic is kind of nerve-wracking. So I'm definitely trying to get more confident with that. And I'm also going to go through all the horses I own and just kind of talk about them and all that fun stuff. And along the way, you guys are going to get to know me. Sorry. So the biggest thing is I've been playing Star Stable for a pretty long time. I'm a little bit older than most Star Stable players, but I started playing it when I was younger. I've never owned a horse before, so it was kind of like a way for me to kind of input my love of horses into me actually being able to say that, I could ride horses. And it was just a really cool game that I actually really enjoy. And then, because the questing part of it, which really draws me back to Star Stable, I've taken 2 really big breaks where it was about 6 months to a year where I just didn't play. And those breaks, were times in my life where I was really stressed. And then I've noticed every time I do get like that, I go back into the game to kind of calm myself down. And I've used it as an outlet to kind of handle stress and anxiety. So besides all that, I just really want to start making videos because there's a lot of people that like to review breeds, and I've noticed, and I like to watch them, and a lot of people like to have their input on it, and I thought it was really cool to have that. It's just not that many of them do it with actual horses. And I mean, if you look at other channels that try to review the horses to the actual breeds themselves, they don't give as much attention. And I know by all means that, my channel doesn't get hardly any attention, but they're just starting out, and I'm hoping to get some stuff. But the biggest thing is I like to share my opinion about these things because I've been playing the game for a while. I know a little bit about horses. I'm not saying I know everything. I just like to share inputs on the animals and different parts of it, and utilizing the knowledge that I have and sharing it with everybody else that loves this game just as much as I do. Okay, so basically, I haven't done my daily task today, so I was going to go through and do daily tasks and talk to you guys. So it's not the most interesting video to watch, but hopefully you guys will listen to me. And as I get more comfortable with the mic, you guys can hear me talk about all my horses. Okay, so on to my first horse. So this is Rosedale. She's a North-Swedish horse. Sorry, my words are hard. She is a bay, a little bit lighter. She is the one that you buy on the phone app. And I've transferred her over. I really like the phone app because, first of all, you automatically get them to level 10. And I really appreciate that because one of the things that I can't stand doing is leveling because I feel like it's so repetitive. And I'm not the best racer out there, so I really appreciate when the horse is leveled. Now, I've never spent money to level a horse. I do spend money, but I tend to spend it on horses and clothing. I don't want to spend it on like vet bills or something like that. So I do really appreciate that. So this here is Ashwin. She is my dappled gray Trekner. I really like this breed quite a lot, and I really like her. Originally, I wanted, because she was part of the first set of the Trekners to come out, the black and white, what was the other one? Crap. Anyways, there's the third one, but I wanted the black and white paint, and then, because when it first came out, it didn't have the same stats as the other two, and I was like, well, I want that stat, so, and because for the same price, I was like, I want the horse with the more stats, so I ended up getting her because and then I kind of just stuck with it because I really like her, and I like her nose. So I do appreciate having her, and I think she's a good match for my other Trekner, which I got from the phone app, but you'll see that later. Next up is Silver Melody. She's a Lusitano, And I really, really love her because she is absolutely stunning in my opinion. I think her dapples are gorgeous. I appreciate that's not all over her body. But anyways, I really like her. And so Lusitano, she's also from the app. I got her from, like I said, from a transfer, and she came pre-level to 10, which I really like. I'm about to run out of water. Did I finish all the chores on these guys? I think I did. I don't know. Talking and playing is not as easy as it looks. Of course, I have my starter Storm Warrior, which I've already updated, like I said, and I posted a video on it. I'm super happy how I picked this coloring. I was kind of hesitant, like, when I first got it, I was like, there's so many beautiful colors to choose, and it's so hard to pick. But I do really love the color I picked for him, and I think it shows, the personality that I have given him quite well. The only thing is I wish he had some kind of sock. But I feel like when they don't have socks, I'm more, I feel like I am more lenient with putting wraps on them just because there's nothing to cover up. Because most of my horses don't have wraps because I just like looking at their socks if they have markings there. Next horse is my Mustang Cloud Dust, which I have to go get water. If you haven't watched my review video of my of the Mustang, I bought him because my best friend's horse had recently just passed away, and so I wanted to make something for her, or in memory of him. And his name was CD, and he was an Appaloosa. And I thought that this horse was a really good fit for him, so I named him Cloud Dust in honor of CD. So that's a little bit, I really like him, and I wanted to buy a Mustang originally. I was going to buy the Red Rowan one, but whenever I heard about the news, I was like, okay, I have to get the Appaloosa one. So this one here is Autumn Wind. He is in the Arabian, or the Pentabian. I really like him. He was one of my first purchases when I came back from my second hiatus, and I really like him a lot. I really do. He's a little bit older, but I think he's super cute, and I like the colors of the new Pentabians and the older models, and I really appreciate what they've done with them. Gotta keep running between places. This is my second Lusitana. This is Lion King. So over the past summer, I worked at a camp in Kansas City, Missouri, and so they had a bunch of horses there, and I took care of them. And one of the horses that we took care of, his name was, he was brand new. He had just been purchased, and so we got to name them as being a wrangler. So I named him Kovu because he looked kind of like the character from Lion King 2, and he was a kind of a light bay, but he had a snip on his nose. So I wanted to get a horse to remind me of him. So I got this horse, which has the snip and the Lusitano. You can't type in the names for the horses, so I named him Lion King because he was named after the movies. So this is Evernight. This is my racing horse. I absolutely love the Trekkiners, and I really appreciate everything about them. He is also from the game app, and like I said, he transferred, so I only had to level him 5 levels, because trying to get from 10 to 15 is actually quite a lot, but I was like, I need to go the extra mile, because at the time, only 15 level horse I had was my starter, and that time, the starters had not been updated. So now I have him doing this, which I really like him quite a lot. We'll wait on those. So my last horse that I've had for a while now is Obsidian Ghost. He's my Frisian. The reason why I bought this horse is because I'm planning a bunch of kind of movies and short stories to record and make. I just haven't had the time to make those videos as I've been doing quite a bit of breed reviews, because I feel like those are a little bit easier to make in terms of editing and quality. So I'm trying to get through the feel of YouTube and the editor I have, and speaking into a mic for that matter, just by making the breed reviews. I think, again, it's a really good idea to do that, because it's giving my channel a little bit more variety when I do end up making my movies. Okay, so the last 2 horses I just purchased. The first one was the Fjord, and her name is Winter Dawn. I currently have the other Fjord in the app leveled up. I'm just waiting to get some more star coins to get him transferred, and I'm going to have him be kind of like relationship to her. I like to pair off my horses. It's just a weird thing I do, but I also think it makes sense for movie ideas. Another thing is, I've never mentioned which server I'm on. I'm on Pumpkin Meadow, so if you want to send me a letter telling me that, hey, I saw you on YouTube and I'd like to friend you, please friend me. I would really enjoy that. Also, with some of the movies I'm making soon, I'm going to need a second person to kind of help me with shots that I want to get and just kind of themes of that. So if you are my friend on this server, then you can help me out a bunch with that. Most of the movies I've planned are for the horses I currently have, but I need some duplicates because some of the horses you've seen together, and that's kind of hard to do when you all doing it by yourself. So if you have some of the horses I have, and you would maybe like to be in a video in the future, just please send me a letter saying, hey, I saw on YouTube on your channel, and I would like to become your friend, and maybe be used in future references for videos, and I think that'd be really cool, and I would have nothing against it at all. Again, mine is Catherine Bravestone. I prefer to go by Cat just because it's shorter, and I've known a couple Catherines before, and I just like the name Cat because I also like animals, and I feel like Cat's another cool one. Second horse that I just recently bought is Crimson Kiss, which is a Connemara. And oh my gosh, I really love this horse. It's a little bit smaller than I expected, but I think the animations on this horse are so cute and so adorable. So much so that I think I really like... I think the Connemara has my favorite just standing animation, so I really like that. And I think they're so cute. Okay. Anyways, and if you're asking me why I don't do stable care, I try to save my star coins, like I said, and I actually don't mind going through and doing all the chores for my horses. I used to have a problem with it because I used to have a bunch of them. Like, these are all my older models, and then I have the 2 that I just don't ride. And of course, some of them have tack on them, which I need to get off. But these are all the horses that I have currently, and I really like. My goal is to try to get them all to level 10 before I try to buy other ones. Obviously, these 2 are an exception, and Obsidian Ghost is an exception. I don't like racing with the Frisian, so I've just been kind of really annoyed with leveling him. But I haven't done as much with these 2, and I'm hoping it's a little bit more enjoyable. I want to get... My next stepping stone is once I get everybody to level 10, I want to get them to level 12, and then kind of move all of my horses together in levels. That way I'm not particular over riding one horse all the time. Because if that was the case, then I feel like all my other ones wouldn't have been a smart purchase. Anyways, this video is starting to get quite a bit in length, so I'm going to start wrapping it up. I'm going to go wash Storm Warrior, and I'm going to do the closing things there. Like I said, I'm just trying to do a get to know me. Which one is his? This one. So again, my name is Kat, and I'm not going to disclose my actual name just because of just safety issues. If you get to know me really well, I'll maybe disclose my name at some point. But for the most part, I just want to keep it to my Star Stable Online name, and I actually like that name so much so, and then again, it's Catherine Bravestone, and I'm on Pumpkin Meadow server, and I really appreciate you finding my video and watching it, just because it's really hard to start out, and it's kind of difficult in the sense that it's really slow, and I'm a really impatient person. So I'm definitely finding it kind of hard. Like, I keep checking like every 10 minutes, like how many views are on my video or something like that. But I really appreciate you checking this out, and I really hope you subscribe. But again, this is Cat Bravestone, and I hope you would like and comment down below. Please comment what you would like to see. I know in the Star Stable community on YouTube, there's a lot of repeats in video ideas, and I don't think that's like a super cool thing. So if you have an idea that you just don't want to do because, you don't want to be on YouTube, or you just don't want to make videos, but you would still like to see it, or you have a really cool idea, please comment down below and let me know, and maybe I can produce a video like that and then give the credit to you, because of course, I do not want to take credit for other people's video ideas, and if it's a unique one and an original, I definitely don't want to take that, because that belongs to you, and I think that's really important. But anyways, so, like I said, please like and comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel. I am starting out, but I'm hoping to start producing videos. I'm going to try to do it once a week. We're going to see how that goes. And then once the movies start coming out, that's going to be a little bit harder. I'm going to try to do one series at a time. I have 2 movies, which are about 10 to 15 minute episodes, and they're about 9 episodes per season. And then I have short stories, which are about 10-minute episodes, and I think there's only like 5 or 6 episodes in a short story. So please subscribe and look out for those when they do come out. I'm thinking that they're really cool ideas, and I'm excited about them. I'm trying to mix up the plot line so it's not as predictable, and also not as kind of like boring as some others. But I'm just trying to make it where everybody can enjoy it, and it'd be a lot more fun to look and watch and be able to subscribe to. So thank you so much for watching, and then Storm Warrior and I are going to call it out, and I will see you guys another time.